Some worlds do not end with a single moment of destruction. Sometimes they slowly fall apart, piece by piece, until everything that once existed has been replaced by something darker. A world where the sky never clears, where every step forward feels like it could be your last, and where the biggest threat is not just the monsters waiting ahead, but the world itself collapsing around you. That is the kind of experience Elden Ring Nightreign attempts to create. Instead of giving players another massive open world adventure, FromSoftware takes the foundation of Elden Ring and reimagines it into a faster, more condensed experience built around cooperative survival, quick decisions, and high-risk runs. But the big question is, does this new direction keep the magic of Elden Ring alive, or does it lose some of what made the original so special? So with that being said, let's break it down. The story of Elden Ring Nightreign takes place in an alternate version of the Lands Between. After the events that led to the shattering of the Elden Ring, however, this time around the Tarnished never arrives to change the course of history. Without the savior figure appearing, the world continues its descent into chaos. A dark force known as the Night has begun to consume everything, bringing it a new generation of monsters, corrupted landscapes, and powerful beings known as the Night Lords. To fight against this threat, a mysterious entity gathers a group of 8 warriors known as the Night Fares. Each of these characters has their own identity, their own reasons for fighting, and their own connection to the darkness that has taken over the world. The main story follows these warriors as they enter the corrupted version of Limgrave, a land that has been transformed into something far more dangerous than what the actual players experienced in the original game. The world is no longer just a place of ruins and conflict. It has become a living nightmare filled with constant threats. One of the most interesting parts of Nightreign is how it handles character stories. Each Nightfarer has its own personal journey through remembrances, which reveal more about their past, their connection to the world, and the events that brought them to this point. The story also expands on the idea that the night is more than just a simple curse. There are mysterious surroundings its origins, its purpose, and whether this darkness is something that can actually be defeated. While the story is not presented the same way as a traditional Elden Ring campaign, it still delivers the same style of mystery and world building that fans have come to expect from FromSoftware.
You are awake.
The presentation in Elden Ring Nightreign is very strong and continues the dark fantasy style that made the original game stand out. The world has a much more disturbing atmosphere this time around. Areas that players may recognize have been changed into darker, more unstable versions of themselves. The environments feel like they are slowly being destroyed by the night, creating a constant feeling of danger. Character designs are also one of the highlights. The Night Lords and other creatures you encounter have the same level of strange and memorable designs that fans expect from FromSoftware. Every enemy feels like it belongs in this world, even when the design becomes completely unreal. The sound design is excellent. Every weapon swing, every attack impact, every enemy movement has a strong sense of weight behind it. The audio does a great job of making combat feel powerful while also keeping the world feeling unsettling. The music also continues to be one of the strongest parts of the experience. The soundtrack combines dark orchestrated pieces with intense battle themes that make major encounters feel like events rather than just another fight. On current-gen hardware, the game genuinely provides a smooth experience at 60 frames per second. However, there are still some technical issues that prevent it from being perfect. The biggest change with Elden Ring Nightreign is the shift from massive open world RPG to a run-based action experience. Instead of spending dozens of hours exploring a single huge map, Nightreign is built around shorter sessions where every decision matters. The goal is to survive each run, gather resources, improve your character, and eventually face off against a powerful Night Lord. Each run follows a 3-day structure. During the day, us players explore a changing version of the world, defeating enemies, finding equipment, collecting runes, and preparing for the challenges ahead. The problem is that time is always working against you. The The shrinking play areas forces you to make quick decisions about whether to search for better equipment or move forward before the danger becomes too great. When night arrives, the game changes completely. You are pushed into major boss fights that require teamwork, strategy, and a good preparation. The night fairs replace the traditional character creation system with unique preset classes. Each character has their own abilities, strengths, and playstyles, which makes team composition important when playing with each other. Combat has also been adjusted to feel faster. Movement is more aggressive, with new options that allow players to traverse the environment quickly. The game encounters constant action and forces players to adapt instead of relying on the same strategies from the original game. The progression system is designed around replayability. Every run gives you a chance to build your character differently, find new equipment, and experiment with different combinations. The game supports both solo play and cooperative multiplayer, with the co-op experience being one of the biggest focuses of the game. Working together with other players against the Night Lords can create some of the most exciting moments in the entire experience. Even though Elden Ring Nightreign has a lot of great ideas, there are still some problems that hold it back. The biggest issue is the technical performance. During my time with the game, I experienced occasional frame drops, stuttering, and instability during some of the most chaotic moments. When multiple enemies affect and attacks are happening at once, the experience does not always feel as smooth as it should. I also felt that the randomization system could have been expanded further. While the game does change certain elements between runs after spending a lot of time with it, some locations and routines and different routes can start to feel familiar. Another issue is the multiplayer experience. While cooperative play is fun, the lack of stronger communication options and the absence of crossplay limit how accessible the experience feels over a course of time with different group of players. The game can also feel very demanding, with new players who are not familiar with the Souls-like formula may have a difficult time adjusting to the speed, the pressure, and the limited time available during each run. Finally, some controls and systems feel like they actually require more time to master than they should. During fast-paced battles, small input issues or unclear actions can sometimes lead to frustrating moments. Elden Ring Nightreign is an interesting experiment that successfully takes the foundation of the Souls formula and transforms it into something faster and more replayable. The game delivers excellent combat, a unique structure, great character designs, and a dark world that still feels like it belongs in the Elden Ring universe. However, performance issues, limited randomization, and some multiplayer restrictions keep it from reaching the same level as the original game. When everything comes together, Nightreign provides some incredible moments that are challenging, exciting, and extremely satisfying. For that, I give Elden Ring Nightreign a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel for more gaming reviews, impressions, and breakdowns.